Hi everybody, I just got here to do a few quick things tonight. I'm going to hang a couple of fans in the display area. I want to throw a light kit on the Avalon really quick. And other than that, I don't have a whole lot planned. It's just going to be a really quick night here, and then I'll combine this footage with some more footage that'll be coming up. So let's go ahead and hang a couple fans. So clearly the first fan is my nickel original, and if you think it looks way bigger than 52 inch, you would be correct. I bought a bunch of Regency blades from Brian Hicks, and I take no credit for the idea. It was all his idea to use the 60 inch sets on originals. They're not exactly correct, they're a little bit skinnier, but overall, I think they look pretty fantastic, and I definitely wanted to see what an original would look like hanging in this space. It's a model kind of like the Copper Victorian that tends to hang a little bit lower, so I'm going to get the second fan up, and then we'll power up everything shortly. As you just saw, the second fan I brought over is my CEC Industrial. I've wanted to see an industrial fan in this space essentially since we started moving things over here. I've never really had a place to display industrial fans, so I'm really excited to actually have space to do that now. That's really the beauty of this space. I'm able to display fans that I've never displayed before, like industrial fans, larger fans like the Avalon. I really have no feasible place for a fan like this in our current house. So as you see here off camera, I went ahead and popped the light kit on the Avalon. I don't have a lot of great light kit options here. This is a Quorum light kit. I really wanted to use my stepped K4B spotlight kit on here, but I tried it and it hit the Avalon blade, so I took it back off. And for now, this is the option that I have. Also off camera, I swapped out the single pole switch for a 3-speed fan control for the CEC Industrial. So right now I've got 5 fans up. That's what I can fit in my current fan room. And what's really mind-blowing is that I can double the amount of fans just in this space. And we haven't even touched over here yet. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and power these up and see what it looks like. I'm gonna unscrew this bulb really fast though, because otherwise the stealth creates a really weird strobe effect. So, Victorian. There's the stealth. There's the CEC. The original. And the Avalon. So I think we're starting to get an idea of what this is going to look like once the entire ceiling is filled in with fans. I just really hope that you guys are enjoying this process as much as I am. So I'm going to close out for right now. This is all I was going to do tonight, but I will see you guys very soon. Hey everybody, I'm back today. Since this display area is kind of on the run for the moment, I'm going to toggle over and work on reconfiguring some of the lighting out here. I am going to go with Dan Newman's suggestion of putting fluorescent strip lights up between the trusses. I know vintage fluorescents would probably be preferred, but I went to Menards and picked up all these just basic shop lights, super cheap. You really can't beat $10 a fixture, so this is what I went with. I will be adding other elements of lighting besides these strip lights. They're just going to be a general light source, and they probably won't be used all the time, but I think for general illumination of the space, you really can't get much better, so I'm excited to see how this looks once I'm done. So basically, there's going to be one light here, two somewhere in this area. That existing fluorescent light I'm probably going to remove eventually, and I will retask the switch leg that feeds that for something else. There will be another two fluorescent fixtures somewhere in the vicinity of this existing bare bulb, and then again two more fixtures somewhere in the vicinity of these existing lights as well. My first light is tucked up here. I have wire going over here, and I'm about to put up the second one. Alright, the first two are wired in and lit up. I've had them on for a minute. Overall, I like how they light up the space. I think I'm going to have to add a couple more into my configuration though to get the ideal light that I want. I wasn't exactly sure what they were going to do until I put a couple up, but I think this is going to work great for general lighting down here. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the next ones. I just got back over here. I took a break and had some supper. Before I left, I was working on getting these two lights in. I decided to go with two over here since this is a little bit more of a working area. I thought it would be better to have a little more light over here than just one. While I was out, I did stop and grab a few more lights and some more bulbs. So I should be able to just keep rolling on this lighting for now. I'll catch up with you guys again once I get these two light fixtures in over here. These two are in place and lit now. Glad I went with two here. It lights up this area pretty decently. Alright, another two are in. So far, so good. This will definitely do a nice job of lighting everything up, so I'll get back to it now. Moving right along, I have another two lights up. I've gone through and removed the remaining porcelain lamp sockets, and I think we're looking really good right now. That leaves just three more lights to put up over here. Alright, I got one more in here over the stealth. I got this light taken out and covered up. So as you can see, I'm leaving the existing light boxes as they are. Originally, I was going to take those boxes out and reconfigure everything, but I thought it made more sense to leave them in place. They make it a little easier to change things up if I ever need to in the future. So with that, I have two lights left to do over here. It's getting pretty late, so I'm going to clean up and call it a night. I will likely be back over here in the next couple of days to finish this up, so I will see you guys then. Hey everybody, I'm back tonight. If nothing else, to just get these last two lights in. I really want to wrap up the lighting out here so it's out of the way and done with. I don't have a lot of time to spend here tonight, so I probably won't have a lot of footage right now, but I'll check in with you guys after I get these last two lights up. Alright, the last two lights are in now, and right now this space is being lit solely by these new fluorescent lights I put in. So overall it does a pretty good job. Even with fans hanging below them, they still put down pretty good light around them. And like I said, this is not going to be the sole light source. I'm going to do some other things to light up the space a little bit more. It's definitely far more even than those old bare bulbs were. So I'm happy with that aspect of it. So as expected, I did run out of time and I only got those two lights up, but I do have four more of the same lights, and basically back here I'm just gonna one for one swap out each of these four existing lights. They're not gonna be switched or anything. I'm just gonna put pull chains on them just like they are now. I may need more lighting back here later, but I'm just gonna wait and see what I actually need after I get some fans hanging on this unistrut. I will likely be back tomorrow to swap out those four lights. So I will see you all soon. Hi everybody, just a quick update to close out today's vlog. A few things came up today, so I didn't get to move any fans, but I did get the last 4 lights up back in this area. They're just getting fully warmed up right now. I'm happy with the result back here. It lights it up much better than the old bare bulbs, and each one is still individually controlled by pull chain. I may run wiring for switching back here eventually, but for now the pull chains are good enough for me. So thank you all for watching today. I also wanted to ask you guys to leave suggestions in the comment section of which fans you'd like to see up in this display area. A variety of brands and models would be really great. I have so many fans that I'm having trouble deciding, so I thought I'd ask you guys what you'd like to see over here. So leave your suggestions and you may see that fan up on this display area very soon. Alright, see you guys on the next one.